Hey guys, it's Holly. Welcome back to my channel, and today's video is part 1 of 2. I'm going to show you the fragrances that I'm wearing for the autumn season. I am filming this October 13th. No, it's now the 14th. So it's a little late to be like autumn, but it's still really warm here, so it is what it is. These are now, I've transitioned from the transitional scents to my full autumn selection. So I'll be wearing these until December basically, and I'm going to do my Christmas ones, but I will only be like adding in the Christmas ones. I don't transition to the full winter fragrances until January. So with that said, this is the top shelf of my perfume shelves where I keep the ones that I'm using. It's my perfume tray. I used to keep all the perfumes I was wearing per season just on this tray. I know, pretty unbelievable. But it is travel sizes, body mists, and samples. I'm not going to go through all the samples, I'm sorry. And then indie fragrances, and I also have the Dua fragrances here too, because I just like to keep them together that way. I don't know, whatever. And then also I have Angel Muse because they lay down and I don't have a stand that fits them. So let's start with the travel sprays. There are a few travels in the collection here that aren't in these lucite boxes because they're small, they're chubby, and they're actually roll-ons. These are all from the brand Penrose. Trying to see if I can get it to focus. There we go. So this is Sun Saint. I actually should switch that out, but I'm not even in the mood. This is Wild Child. Focus, please. Well, whatever. Well, it's Pillow Talk Poet. And then I have 2 from Maison Francis Kurkdjian. Anyway, I believe these are 5 ml samples. Come on. Focus. There we go. I have Masculine Pluriel and Gentle Fluidity Gold. I also have my YSL Black Opium little mini roller ball that I just layer with the spray. All of the samples here, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to go through them all because we don't have the time. The next travel that I have is my decant of Kilian's Dark Lord. I really do like this. I really like wearing it, especially on cold days. And then I have my decant of Guerlain Angelique Noir and Guerlain Mon Precious Nectar. Mon Precious Nectar, she said. Which I actually, for Dua, I have Dark Angelica, which I layer with the I layer with Angelique Noir. The travel sizes continue over here. I have the Winter White Citrus from When. This actually is almost used up, and I have been trying to use it up because the bottle is actually broken. The atomizer tip is broken, so I can't get very good sprays. I have Prada Luna Rosa. Prada Luna Rosa. There we go. I really love that. I have another Black Opium. I have a Black Opium in like every size, so I'm trying to get through the smaller sizes. I have Zara A Perfume. Where's the name? There. Zara A Perfume. Sorry, I'm like I'm trying to look at it. And I have YSL Mon Paris. This is just the original Mon Paris. I have Toka Simone. I have a sample set of these Toca fragrances, and I never wear them, so I'm trying to make a point to wear them. I have, this is actually a indie frag, but this is Carny Wedding from Darling Clandestine. Last I checked, this was available on the shop, but it's probably sold out by now because there weren't very many. I have a decant of Zara Deep Garden. I took a decant of this and then no, I didn't. I decanted a rollerball into this spray. So that's actually all that's left. This is a nice fragrance. I like it. I wouldn't go out and purchase a full size though. This decant is this is the most hideous, I swear, like, this decant vial is ridiculous, this travel vial. I got it for like $15 at a perfume store because at the time, things like Travelos or like perfume travel bottles that you could put your own fragrance into were not very common. So this, I got it at a perfume store, and I think it's just the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. But anyway, inside of this is Bourjois 1902 vetiver. I did break. I had an 8 something fluid ounce bottle, and it did break. So I managed to save like 5 ounces of it, but I put it into just a regular container. It doesn't have a atomizer, so I just refill this with that Bourjois 1902 vetiver every time I get it empties. This is one of my 2 travel versions of, I can't get it out. So this is one of my 2 travel versions of Perfumum Roma Amber Aurea. I do have the rollerball as well. I don't think it is in here anymore. But I basically just switch between the 2 depending on how strong I want the fragrance to be, how long lasting. It's a super potent fragrance, so you don't need a lot, so I just switch between the 2. And this is actually my decant of Jean-Claude Gaultier. Is that his name? Do you have a moment where you like think you don't Jean-Claude Gaultier, Gaultier. Well, it's my decant of La Belle. I did sell off my 100 ml bottle, but I took 10 ml decant before I did, and I thought that the fall time would be a good time to start wearing it. I can't open these bottles with one hand. Then I have this little guy. This is La Vanille. So this is just for layering purposes. I just keep this and I layer it with other fragrances to make them sweeter. As you can see, I don't usually need to. So, and then this is Bath & Body Works Midnight, Forever Midnight. I got this as a PR sample from Bath & Body Works. Yeah. I like that scent a lot. It's not my favorite from them, but I do like it. I really enjoyed that whole line. So the rest of the decants are all Scentbird decants. I don't have cases for everything because I'm not spending extra money on a Scentbird case. So I'm just going to run through those, and then I'll show you the one that I have that's not on the tray right now. So we have whatever this is, Frais Blanc by Italie Blanche. I actually have a partial bottle of this now. I was able to find one on Mercari. This, I believe, is Creation E. No, Muscathanol from Ether. I have a full bottle of that as well, but why waste the Scentbird sample? I've got Kirka from Tiziano Trenzi. I've got the Harmonist Meadow Flower. These are all the fall ones that I pulled out. I have so many that I could have any, but Diana Vreeland, Simply Divine. I like that a lot. It's a very heavy tuberose, so I think it will still work for fall. I have Van Cleef & Arpels Fairy, since I did get a full bottle. Well, almost full. It's like mostly full partial, but I did get a bottle of this, so I can use that up without feeling guilty. I have Memoir Candlelit Evening. That's nice, just a sexy scent. I think that's just a nice, sexy scent. I do have Creation E from Roja. Yeah, there it is. Roja Creation E. This is the Parfum cologne, and it's the men's one, whichever. I don't know if there is a woman's version, but it is the amber colored bottle men's one. I really do like that, actually. That is one I would purchase a full bottle of. And then I also have, in my fancy white case, Arquiste, the Architects Club. Really pretty for fall and winter. And then I do have one more travel spray, but because it doesn't look like a traditional travel spray, I have to kind of prop it up weird. And that is this guy. You see how I'm holding my camera? I can get it to focus on the spray and not on me. There it is. Okay. So this is Angel from Thierry Mugler, and this is a travel spray that was released in the late 90s or early 2000s it was like a limited edition special gift for insiders on their website. There's quite a few of these floating around, so if you really wanted this, you could find it. I actually did buy this secondhand. That's the spray button. I just sprayed my foot with Angel. But what's great about this is that it is also refillable. So anywhere you can refill your regular Angel Star bottles, you can refill this. As you can see, it is metal over plastic. It's not solid metal. This plastic shiny bit is what gives this outside star its reflect, but these smaller light blue ones are all Swarovski. This, you can also see here, is marked with the, come on, there we go. This is marked with the Thierry Mugler Parfums sticker, so that's part of the way you can age or date or authenticate things like this, is by who shows up on the manufacturer label. This I actually have out because I'm going to be traveling, so I'm going to take it with me because it's flat, it's disc shaped, it's less than 3 fluid ounces, so it's easy to take through travel security. I'll go on to the body sprays that are up here now just to get through them. It doesn't fit on the tray, but I'm using Pink Chiffon from Bath & Body Works. I am using Forever Red from Bath & Body Works, which is my favorite Bath & Body Works scent of all time. I really wish they would bring this out again. This is the vanilla rum version, not the regular version. I love it. And I'm using Wild Madagascar Vanilla from Bath & Body Works. And that's it. I think that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the perfumes that are up here that aren't decanted by me or that aren't like the travel sizes. So I have my Dua scents that I am using. Like I said, I have Dark Angelica, and then I have Queen of Spades. I've been using this for a while now. Like, can't really tell that there's a huge dent. This is the dupe of, oh my god, okay, I remembered. So, Queen of Spades, wake up. Queen of Spades was inspired by Xerjoff Pico Valladama, and I have been, focus please. I've been trying this one for a while. I really, really like it. Yeah, I actually really like it, and I think I am going to do, I found a set where you could get a 15 mil of Pico Valladama and then 2 other fragrances. So I think I'm going to buy that set for myself for Christmas. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I have Dua's Angelic Elixir. Honestly, you know, if Angel Share is even half as good as Angelic Elixir, I totally see the hype. That being said, I don't like Angelic Elixir enough to go by Angel Share. And a lot of people, so I joined a bunch of I joined a bunch of Facebook fragrance groups, and a lot of them say that Dua fragrances actually are not very good dupes for the fragrances that they claim to imitate, that they're actually quite poor quality. But honestly, if Angelic Elixir is even half as good as Killian's Angel Share, like, it must be amazing. And because this is so rich and syrupy and boozy and thick, I would never get through a whole bottle of this or any other scent. I spray this on at bed sometime. Like, it's just too much though for me. You can see with Queen of Spades, I've used quite a bit more, and I've had Angel Share, or I'm sorry, I've had Angelic Elixir for longer. Dark Angelica, I think, is a very good dupe for Angelique Noir. So the people who say they don't, they aren't good, I think it must be subjective. Then we have Thierry Mugler, Angel Muse, and the original Angel. I was going to just have Angel Muse, but I kept wanting to spray the original Angel, so now it's out here taking up a big old chunk of change space on my tray. Let's go on to the indies. No, wait, one more. I have Jasmine Smoke from Heretic Parfums. That's been discontinued. I have a couple more that one comes out during the winter time, and then one comes out during the springtime. So fall, winter, spring. I don't have a summer one from them, but sometime. Indie fragrances. At the very front, I have a solid fragrance of Inked from DarlingClandestine, and I have a solid of Honey from Velvet and Sweet Peas Perfumery. I really love this. I have a solid of, this is anise, what is this? Lavender Pear Anise Cake. So this is called Lavender Pear Anise Cake from House of Glory. Focus. It's not focusing. I like the scent of this, but this is so stiff. The wax, focus, there you go. The wax is so stiff. I really have to work to warm it up. And because it's so stiff, I can't get a lot of product off. So even though I have really worked at it, I get barely any product. So I don't get a lot of fragrance, which is disappointing because it smells really good. Anyway, moving on, for other indie fragrances, I have from Cocoa Pink the fragrance Autumn in Autumn in Vermont and Witchcraft. Both of these are are alcohol based, and yeah, double check. Both of these are alcohol based, and they're both from the Stranger Things collection that Cocoa Pink did. Then we have Haunted Hayride from Sunsets and Seas. this again, once again, I bring this out every year. It doesn't look like I've used much because it's oil and perfume, so I don't need to use a lot. But this was a company that started and then closed very quickly, unfortunately. So it's not even worth talking too much about because there's just no way to get it. I have from I have from Arcana Wildcraft, Twirling the Pearl. If you need to ask, you don't need to know. You're too young. From House of Glory, I have the Horseman. This is the oil version. They do make it in an eau de parfum, which I plan on purchasing. This is an amazing fragrance. It is masculine leaning, but let me tell you right now, when you wear this, you smell like money, honey. Like, people can't keep their hands off. That wasn't right. People can't quit asking you. Like, they want to help you. They want to go out of their way for you. I have had, like, when I wear this, I have sales associates, like, give me freebies in stores. I've had, like, taxi drivers offer me free fare. Like, I'm not kidding you. This is this is a door opener. So go over to House of Glory, get yourself a bottle of Horseman. You will not regret it, unless you don't like the smell, and then you might regret it a little bit, but whatever. From Alchemia, an Arcanum Experiment. I do have a spreadsheet that lists the fragrance notes of all of these, but I just based them on how they smelled to my nose when I was picking out the scents. This one is 2019, number 5, and the previous one, that's interesting. So I have Arcanum Experiments, focus. Arcanum Experiments, 2018, number 5. And 2019, number 5. Not on purpose, didn't even realize till just now. From Sugar and Spite, I have Grimoire. I love this. This is a perfume in oil, and it comes in a dropper bottle, which is the only better way to do that than rollerball, because that you can distribute like exactly where you want it and then build it up. It's a genius concept. I don't understand why more brands don't do this. Probably because they're quite fiddly and they break a lot. But I also have Dessert Absinthe from Sugar and Spite. I'm not going to talk a lot about this or too long about this because I am going to be doing a dedicated absinthe video, so be on the lookout for that. Then we also have from Darling Clandestine, I showed you Carny Wedding already, and this is Monstre Delicat. I'll put, I can't for everything, anyway, no, I have from Solstice. Hey guys, so somehow I got cut off when I was telling you the last few indie perfumes on my tray, but the fragrances I have up here from Solstice Scents are Midnight Marquis and Shoyken Grove, which is a discontinued fragrance. I also have from Black Violet Perfumery the scent Lady Grey, which is discontinued. And then from Darling Clandestine, I have the fragrance Taito. I have from House of Glory Saloon Ghost. And from Arcana Wildcraft, I have the Pollution Layering Note. And from Alchemia, I have Moroccan Tea, which was actually supposed to be going away, but I forgot about it. Sorry I got cut off. Entire seasonal rotation on this one tray alone, and now it's taken me like 30 minutes just to tell you what I have on here, and that wasn't even including the samples that I'm trying. So I'm going to be doing a second part of this video with the bottles, the full bottles that I'm using, so I hope that you'll enjoy that. Also, if you want to know what candles I'm burning, I can also do a third part with like my fall seasonal candle fragrances. That is just something, if you want to know that information, you can just let me know. Otherwise, I won't bother. So I hope that you've enjoyed this. I hope I've been clear enough and haven't been too confusing. If you want more info on any of the fragrances, check the description bar first and then ask in the comments if you'd like, and I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have that I didn't get to. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!